Speaking of Duran Duran, you also didn't you go to New York? I mean,
I
I feel like I'm stalking Annie at all times. Where in the world is Annie? What is
I
she doing?
did. I went to the Madison Square Garden show, and it's funny because I got sick in New York a couple days later. So I'm just like, oh, I rocked out too hard. But yeah, it was great. The Madison Square Garden show was awesome. It was Halloween. It was, a great set list, good vibes, and so it was a lot of fun.
Did they play a lot of their new
Yeah,
albums?
they
Because
did.
that fits in with the Halloween theme. So
Absolutely.
That's what they call the show. They call the show Danse Macabre. So I
Yep.
assumed that they played most of it.
Yeah, they played a lot of the covers and they played, some of the like the reimagined songs and yeah, it was awesome. And then some older stuff, but it was great. It was so much fun and they were having a good time and Simon came out at one point wearing like a chandelier on his head and it was like peak Laban. It was so great. And he did Secret October, the redo he did an Arcadia song Missing, and then a song Confessions in the Afterlife, which is a fan favorite, which is also beautiful. So that
what
was my favorite section. It was basically like a showcase for his vocals and some of the moodier stuff. So it was awesome.
when was the last time Simon had performed any Arcadia music?
So they broke it out for this tour. I mean, they did
Yeah.
Election Day like on a couple shows like maybe 15 years ago. And that was funny because John Taylor had a massive keytar. Like, I don't know if it was a bass or just a keytar, but there's all these videos online of him like holding this because, of course, he wasn't on the record. And so I was like, all right, that's cool. But like, they really have not ever done that. And so that was definitely like, wow, they were really pulling out a rarity there. And it was perfect. It was beautiful. Like, I just want them to do an Arcadia show. Like, just do all the songs from Arcadia. I would pay any amount of money to do that. I think it would be fantastic.
I was just
Maybe
oh yeah. I was okay, go ahead. Go ahead,
I was just
Alex.
going to say, maybe if they heard it from you, a total the
Exactly.
Duran Duran pro, they would consider
Mhm.
it.
I definitely I posted on Facebook, I think, and I was like, please, like we need this. And so there was a lot of like, yes, absolutely. Because that album I think has aged very well and it has a lot of fans. So